that all of these awesome women have said everything that needs to be said, but for whatever reason this country doesn't take it seriously till a white man with a beard gets up and says the exact same fucking thing, so here I am. Where's my veterans at? Why aren't we madder? I'm watching this administration sit here day in and day out talk about cutting 83,000 people from the Veterans Administration. And all that says to me is that they think that 22 veterans killing themselves every day isn't enough. There is absolutely no reason other than that to make those types of cuts at the Veterans Administration. So, hey, veterans, when are we going to do a 2025 bonus army like they did after World War I? When are we doing it? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll go right now. White men! Yeah, you thought you were going to get out of it, but you're not. Stop being allies. Start being accomplices. Get shoulder to shoulder. They don't need our help. They need our privilege. We've got everything in our corner. There is not one right that is at risk for white men. Not one. Every single one of us has the ability to walk into any place, cause a ruckus, and go home. Not everybody can do that. It's time for us to start doing this shit. You understand? There is absolutely no reason why anybody of a marginalized community, whether it's the BIPOC community, the LGBTQ community, whatever, should feel unsupported. Period. They don't have a dad, be their fucking dad. They don't have an uncle, be their uncle. Show the support. The trans scare that's going on right now is absolutely nothing more than just the top 1% punching down at the bottom 1%, and we're mad at the wrong 1%. We've got 15,000 transgender service members on active duty right now that are at risk of losing not just their ability to continue to serve, which is more than what Commander Cheeto Mussolini did, but they're at risk of losing their benefits that was promised to them when they raised their right hand and swore an oath to this country. 90%, I don't know, I'm making that up. There's like a vast majority of the trans individuals that are in the military make up our senior enlisted and senior officers. That is I don't even know how many fucking years of experience that we're just shitting down the drain. That's billions of dollars of training that we're just throwing away because you're uncomfortable with what a transgender person is. Fuck that! Fuck that! Sit in your discomfort. There is no growth in your comfort zone. There is no progress in your comfort zone. If you still have a comfort bubble, I'm gonna pop that shit.
Everybody needs guys.
Everybody, white men, get uncomfortable. We need to come to some hard truths as white men in this country. 70% of us voted for Donald Trump and we just get a pass. Why? Because white men are never expected to do the right thing. We've been on the wrong side of history more than we've been on the right side of history. Right now is when we change that shit. Right now is when white men stand up and say that it's not my place to put you under my boots. It's my place to take everybody else's boot off of your fucking neck and kick you out. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. Sit in it. Accountability. Hold white men accountable. White men, stop voting them into office. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? What are we doing? White men consistently put us into the problems that we are seeing today. And it is going to take white men opening their eyes, standing up, and accepting these harsh truths before it gets better. Again, nobody needs us to speak for them. They need our privilege to get their voices heard.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. It's a very simple concept. It's a very simple equation for white men in this country. Stand up. Stand up. Get loud. Cause a problem.
Yeah.
If somebody's picking on somebody, stand up for them. If somebody's being discriminated against, stand up for them. You have the privilege. You have the ability. You have the rights that not everyone else has.
Yes.
And veterans, you need to be louder. White men, veterans, I don't know a more privileged group.
Right.
I don't know a more privileged group. White male veterans? You kidding me?
Yeah.
We can do anything. Anything. So why don't we do anything? Because we're comfortable.
Get them comfortable.
We're comfortable where we're at. White men are comfortable in our privilege. And it's scary stepping out of it because we've never had to. Why the fuck would we?
It's okay. We'll defend you.
Thank you. Get uncomfortable, white men. It's going to take us opening our eyes, opening our hearts, our minds, our arms, our doors, our kitchens, our wallets, our books, our mouths. There you go, keep shouting things out. I don't know. We are the ones that need to step up. 400 years, the black community has been fighting this fight. 400 years. The LGBTQ community has been doing this for 80 years. Just looking for a right to exist. White men have never had to participate in this fight.
Right.
Some have, most haven't. That has to change. That has to change.
Yes.
We can no longer sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else fight for democracy. If you actually believe in what this country should stand for, then the time for action is now.
Yep.
The time for white men to lift up all of these amazing voices who are arguably exponentially smarter than I am. But for whatever reason, again, this country is only going to listen if I get up here and just say what they say. That shit has to change. Support them. Support their voices. Support their struggles.
Yes.
Lift them up when they need help. Stop pushing people down in the mud.
Yes.
Stop it, white man. I'm just going to keep saying it. Because we know where the problem is. We know where the problem is. And it's going to be on us to stand up for all of these amazing human beings that are out here. All these wonderful women that put all this all together here today. Let's get a hand for them. All of our transgender brothers and sisters and theys and thems out there. All of our brothers and sisters in the BIPOC community. They're not expecting white men to stand up and do the right thing, so let's shock the fucking world and do the right thing. And now I think we're going to take a little walk.
Yes.
We're going to take a little walk. And we're going to show everybody that didn't show up here today that this is what you do when you fight not just for yourself, but for your neighbor.
That's right.
For your relatives that can't go and fight for themselves. For the people that don't feel safe fighting for themselves. These are the people right here that are going to change the fucking world. Right here. And to the rest of Iowa that isn't here, that feels this way, I have a message for you. You're not forgotten, Iowa. Nobody is writing you off. This red state, no chance winning their bullshit is over. We remember that there are people fighting in these red states We remember that there are people suffering under Republican authority states. We remember you, and we are done writing you off. Stand up, fight, do whatever it is. It doesn't take one person doing a million things. It takes a million people doing one thing. And here we go.